Alright, so this is my video for a college life seminar. And before I begin, I want to apologize for the quality of this video. I know that my camera probably looks really bad right now. And I'm not a very technology savvy guy. So sorry about that. But I still want to make a good video about 3 problems I deal with, or I have dealt with in college, and how I found ways to kind of get through them. And hopefully, by doing this, I will help you if you have these issues as well. Excuse me. And so my first problem that I had coming into college was how to block out distractions. Now, for me, coming here, I made a lot of friends very quickly. Being on the soccer and the basketball team, hanging out with those guys, and just going to practice, playing sports that I love. It was super easy for me to just want to stay with them, to hang out with them, to play sports with them, and to not come to my room, go to the Clark Academic Center, or go wherever and do homework. And so I really had to find a way to manage from this point in time to this point in time, I am studying, I'm focusing, I'm getting good grades because that's what I'm here for. And then for this point in time, I can hang out with my friends and stuff. So another distraction I had when I first came here was not being lazy. I have a tendency to be very lazy, which I'll admit it. It's hard for me to admit it, but I do admit that I can be really lazy sometimes. I come back to my room after a long day, and I want to be done. I want to go to sleep. I want to just sit on my phone and mess around and just not do my work, because who wants to sit on their laptop and do a paper? I don't. But I really had to find a way to get over that and to say, no, that temptation is not going to overcome me, and I'm going to get my work done. And the other distraction that I've had is social media. I can spend probably hours and hours on Instagram, and that is a very bad habit that was hard for me to break. Coming into college, I found myself with a lot of free time, and I figured, oh, this is going to be great. I'll have plenty of time to do whatever I want. And actually, I don't, because the grades and the assignments are very difficult. And with social media being such a distraction, I had to find some way to block it out. And so with all these 3 things, with friends, my laziness, and social media, I found it easy to block them out by managing time. But that was also my second struggle coming into college. For me, I'm not a very time managing guy. I like to just do things on the fly. If it comes up, I'll do it. And so I had to start off by making a schedule. So I would say, all right, I'm waking up then, I got class here, practice here, and I've got time here to do homework, and I got time here to hang out with my friends, or to work out, or to study, to do whatever, And that was a really big thing to help me with, or a really big thing that helped me, was to just sit down and to plan out my days and to get my schedules done, to get everything made up, and that helped me to block out distractions and manage my time. But the main problem I have with that is just staying to it, because a lot of times I just want to be like, wow, this is really overwhelming, and I don't want to deal with it. But you just gotta stay persistent, because you know that if I do stay with my schedule, then it's gonna be good for me in the long run, because I'm being social with my friends, I'm in practice, I'm doing homework, and I'm also doing the things I need to do. And my third and final thing that I struggled with coming into college was keeping a close walk with God. I went to a Christian high school. Actually, I went to a Christian school for all my grades, from K4 all the way to my senior year. So it was every day, 6 days a week. 6 days a week with church and then 5 days of school. But it was just the Word and God flowing in every single day. And I got so used to that my personal walk was something that I pushed away somewhat. And so when I came here, I'm still getting a lot of the Word in and stuff, but it's just not as consistent as it was in my high school. And so for me, I really had to make it a key to myself to keep my close walk with God. And one of the ways that I've done that is by staying in the Word. I can't think of a better thing to do in my mornings when I'm just being lazy and having fun than to just open up a book. I love doing Proverbs. I love to just open up some Proverbs and read them because it's really good stuff. And just staying in the Word has really helped my personal walk with God, and also constant prayer. Prayer is such an amazing thing that honestly I take for granted. I mean, prayer is direct communication to the God of the universe, and I have that ability, but if I don't take advantage of it, it's a waste almost. And so, for me to keep a good walk with God, staying in the Word and keeping my prayer life up were really great things. And so I hope this video really helped you. And a lot of the times, I know that this stuff can be really hard to do, but if you just keep your focus on things, you block out distractions, you manage your time, and you keep in God's Word, then I really believe that we all can do very well in college. So again, I hope this helped you, and I hope you have a good day.